Welcome back. It's time for us to take to the skies and, I assume, face the final boss and get the bad ending, which is actually the true ending. And as you may see in the bottom right, I have done a bit of leveling up. Because it's like, if we're going for the final boss, I really should do a little bit of leveling up at least. Something. So I got us to level 50, and I messed around with the skills a bit more, so I'm a bit more confident with some of the other skills that I got on the Shinobi Assassin. So let's take to the skies anyway.
Looks like you're ready for this.
Reasonably. I mean, we're level 50, so, you know.
Then let's go. Fly!
Just like that. Just like that.
Wait! We're still underground!
There's going to be a hole left from Hunamugen, isn't there? So let's go through that. Will that work?
There's the hole that fat crow made for us. I'll break it open wider.
I mean, Hunamugen is quite large. Sorry, Hunamugen, so I thought it would have been big enough already, but alright.
We did it! I can see the sky!
Go!
That's it. That's all you've got to say is go. Tips 22.
We're flying! Not even the laws of nature can stop the mighty Chelka! It's too early to celebrate.
My beloved children.
My question is, because that is obviously Rangda, or whatever her name is, Ragna? I don't know. Way in the distance over there. It's like, how high in the sky have we gone? Because that is quite far away. We're in orbit, if anything. It's like, the planet is all the way down there.
She's here.
How? She's clearly over there.
Chelka, how's your eye? It feels a little weird, but I'm alright. Rangda's power doesn't reach us all the way up here.
The path you walk on is the road to destruction and hell.
Oh, sounds fun.
My ignorant children need reprimanding.
What is this? What's wrong, obnoxious cow? I feel like something is pinching my brain.
Oh, that'll be the brain parasite. Everyone has one. Just, grows as you get older.
Your memories of fear consume you. Return to your mother's arms.
What? What are they?
Ooh. Do we have to face all three at once? That'd be interesting. Although it would be being, reused, recycling bosses, wouldn't it? So, might not be that interesting.
I don't smell any souls. They must be illusions.
Well, they look pretty real to me.
Is this the power of creation? Is this the power of Nirvana? 100 Knight! No! I need that stuffing for brains for the battle with Rangda. He can't use any of his energy against chump minions.
Oh. Alright then.
I'll take care of... Don't be stupid. You need to keep channeling magic into the circle. I will deal with this. You can't. You're not strong enough. You needn't worry about that. With Mana 3 and my allies, I can do anything.
Doubt it. Prim brought her hand up to her forehead and began pulling at her eye. That can't be good for them.
All right, pissants, bring it on!
Well then. Hello.
So, my children, you plan to overcome your fears.
Oh, give it a go.
Then, I must show you something even more difficult to overcome.
Okay.
Knight? 5 of them?
There's gonna be more in a minute.
She copies our trump card, and she makes 5 of them. 100 Knight. There's no way you can win if you fight fair.
Well, I was planning to cheat and be lazy about this, but I did level up a little bit.
You have to push yourself past your limit. You can take down these copies.
With copies of my very own.
100 Knight, I believe in you. You've always protected us. I know you can do it now.
Me too, honey. And my children too.
Go, 100 Knight! Take down this world and everything in it!
What? I've got to do what? Right, so I've restarted this fight for one simple reason. I left it on a higher difficulty from when I was leveling up. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Let's put it like that. It's like I did get through this fight and got to the next fight, but it was like, oh god, I can't do the next fight. And then I found out why. Because I'm on a higher difficulty. Well, I was. Now it's on an easier difficulty. Normal difficulty, because the enemies were on hard because I was leveling up, so it made them higher level. So it's like, yeah, that's obviously had an effect on the final boss. Kinda need to sort that and change it back. So, we've come back here to do that now. So, let's annihilate everything that we can. Should be pretty simple.
No.
Wondering why stuff was suddenly so hard. Like, these guys were really difficult. It's like, they're level 25 at the start. They do level up.
No.
But it's just like, they are hitting like a truck.
Mother's love.
And I found out why. It's because, yeah, I did the idiot thing of not turning down the difficulty after I've done some leveling up. You know, I do that occasionally here and there with other games as well. Mainly Disgaea. I've done that several times.
Mother's love.
But there's literally nothing left. There we go. Yeah, that's how I know it's definitely on normal difficulty. Because it's like, oh. It's like, yeah, before it's like there was always one around. Alright, so let's get these dirted. Yeah, this is much simpler. It took 20 minutes to do this bit before. But now I don't think we're going to have that problem. It'll still be a little while. It is basically each time we kill one, we lose a percentage on the health bar at the bottom as well, if in case you're wondering. But silly me. This is a typical move by me though, isn't it? I've changed the order of my weapons as well to do more damage in case you've not noticed. Like 1.5 damage combo thingy on the most powerful weapon I have now. Which is a good idea.
Return to your mother. Stop that!
Because it's basically on this fight, when I was on the previous difficulty, I used all my items. It's like, oh, well now I've got no items for the next fight, and I kind of need items for the next fight. It's like, issue. Probably don't need to heal there. I was just wondering, like, do I heal? Probably not. Get you. Oh, dodged! How dare he?
No.
Let's just play safe a bit, though. Get these guys out. Get the little guys. Because I can't be complacent, even though it's like it's a little bit easier now. It's like, no, I can still easily be destroyed if I'm not too careful. Let's get in there and get some AP from these guys.
Stop that! Return to your mother's arms.
Now I'm going to use that to do this. It's probably better as an idea. Oh, balloon days, that's not good. That's where you can get into trouble. It's like... go with that one. Like I said, I still could end up in trouble if I'm not careful. Don't become too complacent.
Stop that! Return to your mother's arms.
So I need to get the Mystic Dodges going. Trying to hold off on using Triangle as well and save that for the next fight.
This is a mother's love.
This is a mother's love. Get these guys out again. Ooh, I was just going to do a Mystic Dodge. Don't need to do it now.
Stop
I'm still going to, but...
This is a mother's love.
Oh, I was going to do L1 on this guy. Get a chomp here. They didn't line up right. Let's actually go for you now. So if I time it right... It might be this one. He won't respawn.
This is a mother's love.
Maybe he will. Maybe. Careful here.
No.
Oh,
This is a mother's love.
I was tempted to use triangle then, but it's like, no. Get you going. Yeah, I think I mistimed it on the circle one. It was the next one I had to kill. And then he wouldn't have respawned. It's alright, it's only level 40 though. Oh, there's the sign that we killed quite a few.
How foolish. No.
Let's back off for a little
This is a
bit.
mother's love.
Let's careful, get circling there. Careful, careful,
I will
careful.
not allow you to leave.
I don't plan on leaving. So just careful.
How foolish.
Should
No.
get rid of one of them. Right, so one left.
Return to your mother's
Mystic
arms.
Dodge. Come on, you almost done.
Child.
Is that it?
Why don't you understand?
Ba bam 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 ba ba bam bam ba ba bam ba bam 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 ba bam bam ba ba bam bam ba bam bam.
Why is the child I raised so disobedient to its mother?
It's going through my rebellious phase.
This aura. Could you be?
Yes. Just do it, Nike, the god of destruction or whatever its name was.
No. Impossible. Not in my world.
Yes.
But I feel it. Somewhere deep inside, I feel this connection. My daughter who carries my eye. Are you the one who created this Manania?
So what if I did?
What have you done? Does your eye not see it? Does your skin not feel it?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm assuming it's going to be calmer. It's going to be... the 100 Knights ability in the first one was to make choices. There's been choices here to change fate. So basically break the cycle.
You have summoned the winged beast that travels through time, the god of destruction of universes.
Yes, exactly.
I thought I had finally escaped. But you intend to poison my children again. I won't let you. I will not let that tragedy be repeated again.
She's got Chelka!
Kinda?
Return to the dimension beyond, by the hand of the mother that birthed you.
And I've obviously made a cut there as well, because I've tried to do the next fight several times as well. And it's just learning the tactics of the fight. And the problem is, when you die on that fight, you have to redo the 100 Knight fight. So it's like, very annoying. To be honest, it's sort of like, can we just not get to this fight? Because I want to learn how to do it. So I think I've got the basics of the fight now, so let's give it another go. Buffs aplenty, etc, etc. Let's see what she's going to do. Alright, still run away from her on that. Get these guys out. Oh.
Be gone!
So just keep an eye on what she's doing. Alright, so let's get the buffs going.
Die! Be gone!
Stay still! Stay still! While I've got this triangle, stay still. Mystic dodge through's part of it. Right, that's basically the idea, is mystic dodge aplenty. Make sure we stay alive.
This is a mother's love.
Is it? Let's stay away from those circles as well.
Die!
Stay away from that as well.
Be gone!
Just stay away from her is basically the general idea from what I can tell.
Die!
So I want G-Chaos to be back up.
This
Just want
is
the
a
Mystic
mother's
Dodge
love.
going.
Be gone!
Again, make sure we're fully healed up. So we never know what's coming our way. Like that, for instance. Just keep dodging it. Right, those guys are doing enough damage in the middle, though. So if we keep those guys coming out, let's get a garlic going.
Into your mother's arms.
No idea what's going to happen here. It's the only problem. I don't know what's happening with the red circles. They may be instant death for all I know. I just don't know. So I'm not chasing after her through those red circles because I don't know what they are. Right, heal up. So again, we'll do a little heal. So I'm not sure.
Die!
It's like, we'll let those guys handle it if we can.
Be gone! Leave!
Alright, so heal.
Beloved children.
I think that's it.
I
think we got her. Job done. Defeated Rangda. That took much longer than I expected. So assuming that was the final fight, the next part will be the ending. If not, we'll carry on here. I don't know. I don't know.